Alright guys, well welcome to my rifle collection part 2. So the first video I did ARs, AKs, that kind of thing, the quote-unquote evil assault rifles. This is going to be more 22s, bolt actions, lever actions, milsurp, plinkers, hunting rifles, that kind of stuff. Alright, so let's just get started with this right here because this is not a rifle. This is a shotgun. This is my Midland backpack, which just, I guess I forgot I owned this because it didn't make it into my shotgun video that I did. But it's just this little cheap, foldable 12 gauge shotgun, great for backpacking, camping, stuff like that. I've gotten to shoot it a couple times now. Had some friends that have shot it, and it's a great little gun, you know, a little 18-inch foldable single shot break action shotgun. Why not? You know, it's packable, it's nice, it's cool, it's fun. They're cheap. I mean, I think they're like 120 bucks or something. But there you go, Midland backpack, 12 gauge shotgun. All right, let's move on to actual rifles. First, let's start with the Savage 64 bone stock. Savage 64, the synthetic stock, I don't know if you can tell on camera, but it's got little dings and scratches and it's a little worse for wear. I've owned this one for about 12 years. This has been kind of the go-to 22 that me and the kids and everybody use when we want to go plinking or anything like that. Great gun, absolutely love it. It's just they're fantastic, and again they're cheap. They're about the same price as these right here. They're like 120 bucks, just regular price. You can pick up a nice little 22, have fun with the kids, that kind of thing. They're pretty cool. Here's my Marlin 795 that I zombified. Now I've got a whole video on this, and you've seen it in the background of videos and all that kind of stuff for years and years and years. But ultimately, it's just a Marlin 795 that, you know, I don't know, I picked it up at some special, I think for like 99 bucks or something. I don't remember. This is a long time ago. I bought this one about 7 years ago, maybe. It was about 7 years ago. And it's got, you know, extra crap on it that it doesn't need. These magazines, what are these? The Bear Creek, I think. They're crap. They don't actually work. It just looks cool. You don't need a hand guard. It's got a little K-bar on there on the front for a little bayonet and a cheap little red dot that, I mean, kind of works, but it's like a $15 red dot. So you take all that crap off of it, and it's just a cool looking Marlin 22. So I highly recommend those. They're good. They're fun guns, man. They're short. They're very lightweight, especially compared to like something like this. It's a lot lighter than this. It's a lot shorter than this. This is more like a packable gun. I'd put this more in the category of something like this when it's not zombified, as being like a good camping or hiking little 22 or something like that. So anyway, moving on. Let's talk Mosins. We got this one right here. This is the Franken Mosin that I did. This is the, what is the Type 53 Chinese Mosin that I've got the Tapco stock on here. I think it's a Tapco. What is it? Is it Tapco? It's got to be Tapco, right? I don't remember. Whatever the stock is in the baby poop brown with the bayonet and everything on it. And this is the one I pieced together. I bought the barreled receiver up in Tulsa and just pieced it together. Just bought stock and a bolt and rear sight and all that kind of stuff and the bayonet. So there you go. I think it got about 250 bucks in it. Now let's look at my other Mosin. This is my beauty. I've had this one, oh man, I bought this one about 8 years ago, right around the same time as I started the channel. So actually it would be going on 9 years. And this is just, you know, I got the curved bolt on it. I cleaned it up. It was a hand select, picked one by me from a gun show. And it's just in really, really good shape. I did refinish the stock on it, and I just absolutely love this rifle. It's just nice, it's just classic. I haven't done anything to it other than the bent bolt and cleaning up the stock, and then obviously just cleaning it, so there's no accessories or anything on it. Didn't sporterize it, didn't do anything like that. It's just a good gun. I love this Mosin. This is the one that's going to always be in my collection no matter what. And there you go. I think it's a Tula factory, I think from 1941, if I recall correctly. But there you go. There's the first round of my rifle collection. All right, and starting off on the second half of the video, we've got my Savage Axis 2 XP. I think I picked this one up for like 300 bucks. It actually came with a Weaver Caspa series scope, which I'm already a fan of. I've used these scopes for years. They're affordable. You guys know I'm very budget minded. They're about 120 to 150 bucks depending on which one you get, which model you get, which version, and they work good. Clear, crisp glass that just works. Now on this one I put a Boyd stock on it. It did not come with the stock, came with a plastic synthetic stock that I just didn't like, so that was an extra 100 bucks for me. Loopholed rings I put on here. I really like these. They help really secure the scope down really well. This one's cool. It comes with the AccuTrigger, which is a beautiful, it's one of my favorite triggers on the market, period. This one's in 30-06. The magazine there. There's nothing in the chamber right now. I don't keep anything in the chamber, but there you go. There's my 30-06. One of my go-to hunting rifles. The other one is this one right here. This is my Marlin 336. Obviously it's in 30-30. Also a Weaver Caspa series scope that I bought. This one didn't come with it. Same loophole rings that I've got on this. You know, I had to put the rail and everything on here. Same. You can tell I like these slings here. You can tell I like these scopes. But this one's pretty plain Jane. I did put the the little hammer extension on here, which makes it easier because the scope's right back here. If I want to drop the hammer or pull back the hammer, whatever, depending on what I'm doing. So I've got those two right there. These are my two go-to hunting rifles right here. This one's taken more deer than this one. This one's only taken one. This one's taken several. But I've had this one longer than I've had this one. So there you go. All right, moving right along, we have got this one right here. Now this one is technically my wife's. This is my Rossi Model 92. It's in 357. This thing is awesome. I love this gun. This is just a fun cowboy action plinking gun right here. If you get a chance to pick one of these up. Now the stainless steel ones with the walnut stocks are a little more expensive. I got lucky. I bought this a long time ago. So I think I spent about $450 on it. Now they're a little more money, but you can still get the plain one, just the blued ones. You should be able to find those for about 400 bucks, give or take. They're just fun, man. 357 lever action is just fun. You can go out plinking, do whatever you want, have fun with it. I mean, technically, you can go hunting with this. You can load up some hot 357 rounds in this, and you could take a deer with it. I mean, you're only going to take a deer at about, I don't know, maybe 100 yards, and even that might be pushing it. I don't know. But technically, you can do it. I've known people who've taken deer with 357 lever action rifles, so it can be done. But it's just a fun gun. It's just a cool, fun gun to take to the range. It's fun for the kids. My wife absolutely loves it. This is her favorite gun. And it's just great. I love them. I absolutely love these guns. Lever guns in general, I love. But specifically something like this in the 357 is great. Plus, this actually could be used as a good home defense rifle as well. 357 coming out of an 18-inch barrel, that's no joke. You're gonna do some damage. All right, you're gonna be able to put somebody down. Plus, 8 rounds of 357 and something like this, and this is a very, very lightweight little carbine. So you could use this as a home defense gun too. You could probably pop this off, pop a little red dot on there, and I bet you could turn something like this into a damn good little home defense shooter. So there you go. And last, but certainly not least, my Marlin 4570. And yes, for those of you out there asking, I did finally get out to shoot it. I've only put the 6 rounds through it, 1 tube, that's it. It shoots like a dream. I gotta be honest, I was expecting a little more. I've shot 4570 in the past, but it's been a while. It didn't kick near as bad as I thought it was going to kick from what I had remembered from years ago when I shot 4570. But yes, I finally did shoot this beast, and I absolutely love it. This is a fantastic gun. The action really does need to be broken in a little bit. It does not have the smooth action like this older Marlin here. And, you know, part of that's since, you know, what happened with them getting bought out by that other company, quality control went down. But all in all, this one seems to be pretty good. Again, I want to work it in really good, but taking it to the range once, does that tell me a whole lot? No. Did I still love shooting it? Absolutely. So there you go. So there's my 4570 lever action. You see a pattern here? I love lever action rifles. They're great. But that brings us to the end of the video. There are my hunter / lever / bolt action / plinking rifles. Hope you enjoyed it. Got any questions, comments, anything like that? Leave that stuff down below, and we will talk to you guys later. Throw in a little Quake. I think this is the Quake, whatever, I don't know, scope or slinger or whatever on there. This one's cool. It's got, no, fuck me, dude. Shit. Fucking get it right, asshole.